I'm looking the other way of the pt3 square. I'm trying to get this through the window and I can't. Okay, this is Belvedere's palace here. Okay, Prince Eugene's, and this is on the 20-cent Viennese euro. See a little bit closer. You can see it's Baroque shaped.
Baroque shaped palace. And Baroque, as I told you, means symmetry as well, and at the same time soft dynamic. Like in the painting, when you look at a painting,
now you can start seeing some of the statuary on top of the balustrade up there. We're going into a statuary garden here. That was part of Belvedere Palace. Okay, this is being restored the way it was when Prince Eugene did it. These are mythological characters. The woman in the front, the wings, and then the feet being of the lion. This is the back of the Belvedere Palace of St. Eugene. This is base of the thing. I guess these are some of the very wealthy apartments or homes of some of the very wealthy people of Vienna. Bonnie and I are walking along in downtown Vienna, and we're going to find the opera house and look around, see the city. He's one of the street mimes here. Isn't he wonderful? I guess this is the church I was photographing at St. Mark of Avion, it looks like here. And I'm no good with Roman numerals, so there it is. But I don't know what wars. I think it was to all the different wars. Yeah, see, their names are written on there. The ones that were killed. All their names are up there, yes. And the torture they went through. Well, we finally found the old opera house. And so now the trick is, how do we get in to see it? There's the fountain here. In, I guess, the front of the opera house. We were at the stage door and they sort of didn't want us in there. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Okay, we're in the opera house, and of course I can't take pictures within the, so this is the pretty ceiling and the decorations around. Of course,
Anybody else with the English tour? Yes. And that was the 140th birthday of the Opera House. So actually on the 25th of May 1869 they inaugurated the building with a production of a Don Giovanni, an opera by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This is why this year was also so special. That style from the 1860s, when they constructed this opera house, that style is just really reflected on the facade from the outside and the main entrance area.
Okay, we're behind the stage area here, and you can see all the technical things that they need to raise and lower the different scenery.
Every day from Monday to Sunday by taking down the set from the performance the night before. They need to be finished with that normally at around 11 o'clock in the morning as well, because from 11 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's the only time frame you have to realize is to do the main rehearsal set for the upcoming premieres. These are main rehearsals with the dresses put on, with the set standing on the stage. So it's always looked like. And if you have a look there at the wall behind me, you can see two round portraits representing the two architects of the building. So I still owe you those names. On the left-hand side you can see Eduard van der Nul, one of the architects, and on the right-hand side August Sigurd von Sigurdsburg. Now the emperor who let this opera house build in 1861, his initials you also find here, the two columns, the F, the J and the number 1, standing for Francis Joseph I. He criticized both architects publicly before they cannot stay here for one text.
The tapestries, of course, have been covered with glass to protect them.
In this building,
They're quite beautiful.
They might pay them more. It's what I've mentioned it before. The house still lives by its reputation for being one of the stages where you have to have sang to have it in your curriculum.
Apparently they're working on refurbishing the floor here, and we can't walk through some of this area here.
The magic book would also witness a small round portrait here in the center. There's a woman holding a child in her hand, and that's actually Marie Therese, the Empress of Austria, with a 4-year-old Mozart there who's playing forum.
We're on the other end of the intermission room.
Quite a beautiful room, and that is the original style. So again, this is what the houses always looked like. This is again the bust of Gustav Mahler, created by Auguste Rodin.
Gustav Mahler was one of the main conductors here, and started a lot of the movement on stage. Plus,
it was also used for these two mosaics by Heinz Lanken. They actually consist of 13 different types of European marble. If you have a close look at them here, you can see typical scenes of a daily routine of this opera house, such as one singer here in one of the dressing rooms, two dancers on stage, the orchestra pit, and then on the very left-hand side there is somebody working on a dress alone, Francis Joseph I. Now to be exact, this was the room where I had his private cup of tea during the intermission time, which is why the name of the room is still today the Emperor's Private Tea Room, even though there's no emperor anymore and hardly any tea. I'll be opening up the stage, the bigger box here to the left, so we actually used two different boxes in the original auditorium. And another information that I would like to give you before we go downstairs again is the information about the Vienna State Opera Ball.
There's a obelisk type of thing. I don't know what the thing is there. Pegasus statue?
No, Tegetov, General Tegetov.
General Tegetov.
All those castles in medieval days belong to the same noble family of the Pyrenean soldiers.
Okay, we're going up the
Why else is Green Science famous?
the Danube.
Apart from the fact that it's the most beautiful town, it has a beautiful church, we're going to see it just now as well. It's really exciting with a blue tower going right up into the sky. He made a deal with Saladin, who was at the time the major enemy. Saladin was the leader of the infidel or the Islamic warriors on the other side. He himself was a Kurd. He was not at all Arabic or as such an original Muslim. He was a Kurd. but he became then the leader of sort of the opposition here over 1 year. Because the emperor asked for a rent of 150,000 guilders. In today's money, that would be like 20, 30 or 40 million dollars, so it was a lot of money. Now, the problem was, we all know the stories of Robin Hood, with the bear John without land and Richard the Lionheart. But believe me, Richard the Lionheart was not popular back home at all. Right to right inside, guys, to take into battle.
This is a
you can see
statue of Richard the Lionheart.
He's a crusader because he has a cross on the chest. And that was typical the sign of the Crusaders in the old days, to have wear a white tunic and then with a red cross that you are
a fighter
prisoner
here
God and for the Roman
ransom
Church.
because
and then you see the guy in the gold dress,
the Duke, shall we say.
guy there with a little